Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Tuesday trailer or Tuesday tune-up on your CrayolaSec Harsh Reality. Of course, we got, the man holding the ones and twos and Mr. CrayolaSec himself, Scott. Baton Rouge's own Scott Sonnier. And of course, we have the host of the Mosh Pit, the first half of the Mosh Pit. Everyone's favorite Mexican, Justin Del Toro. And of course, we have the other half of the mosh pit, everyone's favorite Samoan, Jason Coffin.
Yee.
And of course, we have half of Not Your Grandmother's Tea here tonight, Miss Majestic Nelson. And finally, we have Scott Jr., the current the indentured servant son of Scott Senior.
He gets paid. He's not indentured. Don't let him lie.
What? He has dentures.
Money, please.
No, he does not have dentures. Jesus Christ.
He's CrayolaSecs noisemaker.
The fuck? Why do I even do this?
Has anyone gotten their shirts yet?
Yeah, everybody's got their shirts.
Everybody has them now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Never seen Justin in his yet. He was supposed to model them the other day, but, he's gay and all, so.
Well, you told me to do it without my pants on. I thought that was a little weird.
Well, I mean, I was live. It was for the good of the show.
Well,
I'm stroking your beard, bruh.
Because I'm perplexed in deep thought.
Parts, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I'm just going to be sitting here hosting this live and testing out more equipment, I suppose. I'm kind of tired from the last few nights, to be honest. So.
What kind of technical difficulties did you have?
Oh, no, my laptop just crashed on me for a minute.
You know what? My laptop, the last couple of times we went to go live, blue screened before it started up and started running correctly. And I was like, I know it's a fucking brand new laptop. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's still warmer weather down where you're at, right, Scott? So that might have something to do with it.
I doubt it, because the only outside venue I had was Mississippi. All the rest of them are inside.
Well, I've noticed anytime I move my laptop, if I leave it alone, like let's say on the weekend, like it just stays on the desk for the whole weekend. Not a single blue screen. The second I take it to work and I set it up there, instant blue screen. Maybe two, three in a row.
Yeah, well, it's always whenever it. I don't know. I got some kind of weird USB issue right now. It keeps telling me that one of them a USB was not recognized and it can't clear the error message. So I'm probably going to just blow it all out and do a fresh install on it, because I don't feel like troubleshooting fucking Windows 11. I mean, it's still a shit show in its code.
Oh, Windows 11 is trash. I regret taking the jump.
Well, I'm on
Yeah.
the beta program, so I mean I'm stuck with all of the fresh shit that hadn't been tested.
Oh wow.
Why would you do that to yourself?
It was an accident on that laptop. I signed in with the wrong fucking account.
I'm glad I haven't jumped to Windows 11 yet. So
Yeah, don't.
Well, I mean, my main
Yeah.
PC runs it and it's fine. I have no issues with it whatsoever. You know, even the streaming PC runs it and I don't have any problems with it. But the fucking laptop
runs?
just does not like it.
Laptops don't get along with Windows 11 for some reason. There's so many fucking errors I have to troubleshoot every other day. Just doing normal day-to-day shit, like Windows Explorer acts like a fucking bitch. If my laptop runs for longer than, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, my desktop won't load.
is it possible it's a memory problem with that? Because I remember the main complaint about people jumping from Windows 10 to Windows 11 was Windows 11 takes up too much memory.
I don't think it's the size of the operating system. I think it just hogs a lot of resources, like a lot of RAM.
I think there's a lot of errors that will hog resources without you knowing, and it's like memory leaks and shit that happen. That's what at least in my situation, I think that's what it is. It's memory leaks.
But like I said, my main PC and the streaming PC runs it, and I have absolutely no issues with it. No memory issues, nothing.
Is it running right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you better go catch it.
I know. Son of a bitch been running for months. And I'm pretty sure I pulled a cat out of the fans the other day in just fur. But it's clean now. So we're just gonna sit here and sputter, or what's going on? What are we doing?
You want to hear me die?
Even though Halloween's over, he's still coughing. That's remarkable.
Jesus, what am I gonna do?
Wash, what are we looking forward to on for Friday?
Why? Oh,
I believe Scott has a special guest coming on for Friday, November 4th.
Yes, we should be having Bob Sanchez, the owner of Baton Rouge's Live Music, come on with us Friday, which is our main sponsor for the radio shows, the actual radio, you know, like the music broadcasts and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'll be sick.
Yeah,
so-
he's supposed to be our guest for next Friday, or this upcoming Friday. I'm sorry.
And we might, and of course, you know, if Scott's health is still good, he'll probably be doing some on-site live streams from Phil Brady's.
Yes, Brickyard tomorrow night, and then Phil Brady's Thursday night.
And I don't know what you're doing Saturday. I don't know if you're also going to be there Saturday, but
No, I'm gonna skip to Saturday because I don't plan on having any new equipment to test. I mean,
Yeah.
normally I only do the Saturday ones because it's dead there in the bar, so that gives me a chance to test everything and kind of, you know, like see how it's gonna work, and you know, but it's normally dead there, and I'm looking more forward to doing the mosh pit from here than on site because that's kind of cumbersome for me.
yeah, you need like a break. At least if you're doing the mosh pit from home, it's like a half break for you. So
Well, it's not just that. It's just I have better, you know, it's easier to produce it than it is on a laptop and everything else, you know, because I have all of my screens here. I don't have all of those screens on a remote. So it's, now, I mean, if it was just radio, it wouldn't matter. You know, it'd be fine. But, you know, I don't know. I kind of spoiled myself by sitting here over here behind this desk.
well, I mean that you might have spoiled yourself, but you've also been out and about like for the past few weeks. If anyone needs like a day where you're just at home,
I haven't had one of those yet.
right? Exactly. So, if anyone needs that, if anyone needs a day like that, it's you.
Well, I mean, and today I wasn't even at home. Well, we had work this morning. We had to go do.
Exactly.
So I mean,
Bullshit.
what the fuck? You were with me. How's that bullshit? We did not go to work this
Oh,
morning.
yeah,
Did
I
you
forgot.
forget?
Yeah. I wonder why there's fucking new money in my pockets.
Yeah, I mean, you have money in your pocket for a reason, weirdo. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You guys have been working so long. Scott Jr.'s forgotten the time of
He
day.
forgot the
Jesus
entire day.
Christ.
No, we didn't work today.
I feel like a fucking caveman.
Jesus.
I'm about to just like run off in the woods and just fuck this. Like fuck everything. Just run off in the woods.
And
build a
every
plan.
day
Like,
it seems like a piece
Wait,
of
why would
equipment.
you? Why would you want to run into the woods and fuck everything?
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I might meet your mom there.
wow.
My mom definitely doesn't like women.
Wow. Uno reverse.
Yeah, go pick your face up now before you step on it.
Come on, Scott Ryan. You can do better than that. What the fuck?
He's not. He's still in the kiddie pool. I got pubic
Damn.
hairs older than you.
Oh, Jason, Jesus.
Mute your mic now and slap yourself.
What, bitch? What you said? You fucking. Oh yeah, mute your mic, you bitch. You motherfucker.
At least you have your dad there to donate a laugh to your joke.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck if
God.
he laughs or not. I still kick your ass. Yeah, mute, motherfucker.
Alrighty.
Fucking climb your ass like a fucking monkey. You keep playing with me.
Like a
Hey,
monkey.
stand in line with all the women that want to climb you.
You ever fucking
Oh,
It's-
oh,
it's
Jason,
fucking
really?
David Goliath?
Really, Jason?
Experience David Goliath.
Oh, oh my God.
Knock your big ass down.
Settle down, Junior, before I snatch your bitch.
Mm.
So anyway,
Ashley, hold on. Do I still have messages? Yeah. Don't get me there. Don't get me there.
Get him there.
Yeah, please. Please do. Because I got messages too.
Oh,
I
what?
just don't want to, it's just too early in the year for princesses to start crying.
what the fuck is happening?
I have no idea. It sounds like a pissing match between a 19-year-old and a 30-something-year-old.
I don't know,
For some
but hey,
reason.
this is good entertainment. Somebody carry the show.
It's
Keep
fucking
it going.
retarded. It's fucking retarded.
You guys better call Lucky because I'm about to put my hands on this kid.
No, you're not. No, you're
Dick
not.
Expect
with your
me,
brother.
Scott Jr. Expect
No,
me.
you're not.
Close
You
level
gotta
with
come on your
brother.
face.
No, you're
Oh
not.
my god.
Holy fuck.
Ooh.
I'm telling you right now, you're not.
KO.
Wow.
And that's just plain and simple fact, bruh. You won't.
Mm.
Well, this is going great.
I will say this is more entertaining than I thought it would be tonight. So
What else? It's the CrayolaSec harsh reality show.
it is. And speaking of people talking shit to each other, we might have a harsh reality monologue sometime tomorrow. So
Who are you fighting with now?
I don't know.
His inner
I don't
You
know
demons.
if
don't know.
I don't know if I should be calling it the same Dumb and Dumber again, or if I should
It's-
go out, or if I should be talking about some other issue,
These people
some other
don't.
grander issues.
Let's talk about grander issues. I mean, these people don't go anywhere. They're the same retards they were for the last 5-6 years now.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
they
anyway,
don't
the point being, I think it might be about like a Halloween theme show, even though it's in November, because something about monsters and stuff. How we create our own monsters. But yeah, now it's gonna be 60 days of Christmas bullshit. So
If you
have
do
fun.
that to any of us, I'm going to kill you. It's not fucking Christmas time yet. Stop that
Hey,
shit.
I agree with you, dude. But people
The
of your
fuck? These
people of your
motherfuckers had.
religious background don't seem to think that.
It's not fucking Christmas time. We haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet.
I know that, and you know that, but that's not how these retards think these days. There's a reason Black Friday and Thanksgiving are on the same day now. Like, there's a reason.
Still waiting for the turkey to thaw out.
People ain't even cooked their fucking turkey yet. And they're worried about Black Friday shopping.
Well, fuck. Blame these, blame these corporate evangelicals for mixing up the holidays. They get so upset when people say happy holidays to them, but these dumbasses can't even separate Thanksgiving and Black Friday. It's like, what the fuck?
It's all for money. I mean, that's all Christmas is now. It's just money driven. It's not about.
It's always been a
fucking
paganistic holiday. So
It
it's
always
not
was. Christmas is the beginning of the winter solstice, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought the 21st was the beginning.
Well, I mean, it's like the last day of the celebration of the beginning or some shit like that is the 25th.
Oh.
Winter solstice.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. I'm thankful I'm still be able to walk for Thanksgiving. So that's pretty
Let's
cool.
not go there again, please. Jesus.
Winter solstice? That means we gotta ask some chick with a bunch of fucking souls and a sense of stars, huh?
We can add Melissa.
Oh, wait, Oliver. We'll just get him
Who?
on here.
Who?
Oh God.
Yeah, he kind of.
Where is Oliver?
Oliver?
Did he disappear again?
No,
Probably out there
I
counting
dropped the
stars.
link in the chat, but I haven't seen him tonight. He kind of threw me for a loop Friday. I don't know. I thought Harsh was doing whatever, celebrating Rosh Hashanah, whatever the fuck he was doing over there.
Hey, I was getting my Michael Myers costume ready to go and just
And
ready to
George
win a
went off about
contest.
how he was able to channel like spirits and shit like that, and it just kind of threw me off kilter there for a second. So I was like, all right, well, this was a great Friday show. Y'all have a good night, and then kind of ended it.
I mean, it was Friday night. I had a party to go to and a contest to win. Man, leave me
That was a
alone.
good show.
No, I mean, I'm not
was a
fussing
great
about
show.
it. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
fussing about it at all. I'm just saying that that's why I kind of just like that. Okay, it's over. We're done.
I want to see Oliver summon a spirit though. You know how funny that shit would be? It'd be like 40 minutes of him doing some fucking bullshit ritual he Googled. Making an ass out of himself and like, they don't like to be seen on camera. That's why it didn't work. I had to turn my
Don't
camera
like
off.
being seen on camera.
And then he'll just be there by himself like, oh yeah, that's the
let's not be summoning.
Asmodeus is here. Asmodeus is here. He just doesn't want to speak on camera, so I have to turn my camera off. Okay, Asmodeus, are you here with us?
Asmodeus. Yes.
Yeah, let's not
Like just fucking doing ventriloquist shit with the camera off. Like, oh yeah, Asmodeus is here. I got him. Fuck off, Oliver. You chubby little
Asmodeus.
motherfucker looks like a cherub. He thinks he can summon spirits. Fuck off.
What did he say he was gonna summon spirits?
I don't know. He said something about he was able to channel spirits or something like that, or channel the afterlife or some shit. And I was just like, okay, well, we just kind of went off the deep end there, and yeah, he got kind of rough.
Closest.
Well, and I know if you pissed off the spirits, you can channel them too, or you can channel the spirits by accident sometimes. But like
the closest I've ever seen in real life, at least like that I've seen, or like people online or whatever, to channeling the spirit is when James drank too many spirits and jumped out a window and almost went to the afterlife.
See,
Sorry,
Scotty
Scott.
P.
Sorry, Scott.
See,
Scotty P. Scotty P. Yes.
just, bruh.
Scotty P. James Large. There it is.
The man needs help. That's plain and simple. And I hope this is a wake up call for him.
I hope so too, to be honest. So, like, kids got problems.
You're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be an exact replica of Scotty P. That's not how that's supposed to be.
Well, no,
But he
obviously.
is. So
I mean, that's obvious though. I mean, but still, still fucked up situation, period. So
it is.
It's all good. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Right.
Tomorrow I'll have my Christmas tree up and then I'll piss everyone off and decorate entire complex with Christmas lights.
And singing all the Polynesian Christmas carols, right?
Deck out your
Come on, there are
neighbors.
Samoans who don't sing Christmas carols.
You want to get your house burned down?
No,
Set
no.
up Christmas decorations instead of Halloween decorations on Halloween. See how fast that bitch burns down.
I love Christmas so much. For Halloween, I'm Santa Claus.
God.
Good Lord.
No,
One motherfucker did that. He almost got
Jason.
dumped at the
Jason
party.
gets
I'm
so
not even
excited
kidding.
about
Fuck
Christmas,
up.
he decorates his
What the fuck did
neighbors'
old Saint
apartments.
Nick do?
Jason gets so excited about Christmas, he decorates his neighbors' apartments.
I do.
God.
I fucking love it.
Speaking of Christmas, at some point we are gonna have to get some CrayolaSec shirts in a Christmas theme colors for the season.
It's
Is it
CSHR
not?
radio.
It's red.
CSHR radio. Well, I mean, we can make another red T-shirt, but just change all of the blue to green.
Yeah, we may. I don't know
Or
if
we can make a
should do that
green
for the
T-shirt
season or
and use the
whatever.
red inverted logo.
Right. But yeah, but back to Scott. It's like Scott works all the time when he goes to these places. Whereas myself, it's like whenever I'm just trying to network for the show, I get to at least have some fun.
Yeah, I don't.
The way to show off, asshole.
Yeah, I don't get to have. It's definitely not a life of leisure.
Right. Like
This-
Scott actually does like what I'm saying is Scott actually, he's actually doing the nuts and bolts here. Is what I'm saying.
Bro, I'd be doing nuts and bolts too. I just don't talk about it on here.
At his level though.
Oh no, I was talking about other things.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
went
don't think
he's
right
talking
over
about
your
the
fucking
the
radio.
radio.
How harsh.
It went
Yeah,
right over.
Donald Trump
That.
hairstyle.
Yeah, well, I tried to pretend I didn't hear it. So
Pretend all you want. Hell is a real place and I'm going there.
Nobody.
it's awesome.
The amazing singer at the beginning of the live last night. He was the absolute bestest singer in the entire world. And I feel like vomiting now.
Who?
The first one last night. Fucking band full of professionals and this one guy just screaming at the top of his lungs. It was amazing. I had a head on my left last.
Once that guy would have stopped, that show would have went quiet. You would have heard me. Can someone tell him to shut the fuck up?
He had a microphone, Jason. There wasn't really much chance of that happening.
A microphone. You're like, hey, listen, I'm singing now. Fuck this guy.
Then you pull up that "Don't Stop Believing."
No,
Well,
please
poor
don't.
me and
That
Scott
fucking
Ryan.
song.
Scott
I
Ryan.
know.
By the time we left, Scott Ryan was so tired, and I was so tired I could hardly walk. It was rough. It was really.
But
rough.
you could walk.
Yeah. Jesus
Your
Christ,
heels?
Justin, shut the fuck
God
up.
damn.
Jesus.
Fuck.
God.
Don't stop healing.
It's terrible.
Yes, I am.
How did you mute and mid sin?
I told you I just clicked the thing and it goes. Look. See how easy that is?
Jeez.
ABC. Easy 1, 2.
Well, I don't know about Scott Ryan, but I am looking forward to Brickyard tomorrow night. That's going to be a good one. So. Thank you for your support, and it's very much appreciated. Fucking jackasses.
It'll be a fun show to watch.
No, you're gonna forget it's actually running, and you're not gonna watch it until I go, "Hey, sound check, and tell me if it sounds okay."
Oh.
Our show was an hour later after the sound check. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, it sounds awesome.
It sounds awesome.
It sounds awesome. What do you mean it sounds awesome? It's already over.
I'm already at home.
Video.
I'm already at home. What are you talking about?
On the podcast on Friday, he's gonna be like, "Hey, by the way, Scott, it sounds awesome. That sound check for Wednesday sounded awesome."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Scott Jr. was asking for one. That's why I did that. I was hoping to,
Well, no, I mean I kind of got like suckered into playing again, and I left him at the board, and he was doing everything on his own, so he was just needing the sound check.
Yeah. What was it? Thursday? Oh yeah, Thursday. We also have Not Your Grandmother's Teeth.
Yep.
We do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any special readings gonna? Any special topics for that show on Thursday?
I think we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving, since Canada's was just last month, and then we have ours coming.
Okay, with Cassandra.
Yep.
That sounds fucking awesome. I can't
In
wait.
the name of Cassandra.
Jesus Christ.
Is that how that fucking song goes?
Matt, did you ever check the comments in the CrayolaSec comments on your live stream from last Thursday?
No.
Oh,
You might want to go read them.
Why? Which fucking page? You put them on 40 million pages.
It's on the CrayolaSec page.
The main one.
The main CrayolaSec page.
yeah.
I saw one saying die. That's about it.
No, I don't. No, that was I think that's the same
That was-
thread.
That was me.
Oh
It was
Oh.
not you.
I
no,
know.
he was already. No, he was saying it in spirit.
You probably was last week.
I was trying to comment on my own page, and I commented on the
Majesta, I've
CrayolaSec
always
page.
wondered.
I'm an admin on there, so sometimes it switches my profile to their profile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just like, die to myself.
Wow. The only black people in Utah are basketball players, huh?
So wait a second.
God damn.
Why are you continuing this narrative, Majesta? There's nobody in
Yeah,
Utah.
I know, right?
You told me to read
That's
the
pretty
comments.
racist.
There
That's
is
pretty
no one in Utah. There's no
It was
one in
harsh. I
Utah.
said it. He even
It's a
initialed
federal
it.
hoax.
I mean, if I was black in Utah, I'd become a basketball player or like a rapper and get the fuck out of there.
I thought you could only be in Utah if you're black if you are on the Jazz. Otherwise, you're like not allowed in the state or something.
Oh my God.
Utah doesn't even have people. It's a fake. It's a hoax. Utah is a hoax.
I mean, are we sure Karl Malone wasn't just like a white guy pretending to be black when he was playing there?
Basketball
I mean,
player in
wow.
blackface.
The mailman.
Have you ever seen white people play basketball?
Yes.
Oh
We
yeah,
had
Larry Bird, baby.
Pete Maravich.
Exactly.
Pete Maravich.
That's what I mean.
Gordon
Yeah.
Hayward.
Probably hit up for some make lice, and now he's a black basketball player.
I mean, the guy
Retired
white
as a white
lifestyle,
guy
just saying,
and
just
then
put
came
it
back
out.
as a black
Right, if
basketball
you're gonna
player.
live in
So-
Utah, you're gonna
white lifestyle.
automatically live a white life.
Well, I mean,
Like-
like,
How did Zach not get flagged for these comments?
I have no idea.
Who said that shit,
I
Zach?
think he.
No,
I
he
think
got a lot.
did,
He got-
because
He
remember,
said,
he jumped
he
back
did
in
get-
saying
money to
that
watch
they voted him.
He did get auto zucked on like a bunch of comments. He took.
Yeah.
Still a bunch there. One's like, I'd pay money to watch hidden from the tallest oak tree.
wow. Oh no, they hid those comments. They auto hid those comments. So
Wait, Zach, like the guy that eats his own cum, Zach?
No,
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 the
no,
younger-
the
the younger
young
guy.
The one
one.
that
Oh.
talks about fucking raccoons.
Yeah,
He
the
did that on here
goofball.
too.
Oh, well, that sounds like the one that eats cum too. I'm sure he fucks raccoons too.
No,
If you
they're
can eat your own
different.
cum.
God,
What?
they're
I'm
different.
just saying, if you're willing to
Why do
eat,
you sound like you're in a toilet?
she probably is.
Does everybody have like good microphones except for Majesta now at this point?
She's hiding in the bathroom.
I sent her
I
a
have
fucking
good
microphone.
I just can't use it.
Why?
I don't have the cord, and I'm at work.
You're at work.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's at work, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm
Sorry.
surprised she's even able to do a live right now.
All right,
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Justin
I'm
Davis.
sorry.
She's
I'm
white.
sorry.
You know what,
No,
motherfucker?
no,
You
no,
call me
she
Justin
works-
again, I'm gonna chop your dick
She
balls
works
off
the
and
dog
feed you to a
shift.
vendor.
She works the dog shift at her job.
I will
heard,
shoot
like,
myself
every
before you
other
do
word.
Yeah, fuck around and find out, Justin.
that. Oh, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
I look forward to death.
I didn't say death. I said chopping your dick and balls off and feeding
Yeah,
it to
but
you.
I'll, like I said,
Okay,
I'll
well-
shoot myself before you even get here. So you can still
You
do
don't even
that.
know I'm
I
on
won't
the
care.
way.
I'll hear
They're
you
gonna
the
tell you I'm
last.
coming.
This show is like watching.
Not that loud.
Wow,
This
I'll hear
show
your
is
bullshit
like-
music that you listen to bumping when you get to my fucking house. And be like, oh, that's Majesta.
If you didn't see
Time
my
to
even
clock
fun
out.
music.
Time to clock out.
Because you
This
did.
show is like a
I
fucking
don't.
train wreck in
What?
slow motion, hitting a bus full of nuns
Wow.
that was on its way to an orphanage.
I'll hear
What the
Majesta
fuck?
coming because I'll hear her on a fucking on a call somebody else bumping through her speakers. It's like, I don't know why he told me this. Why would he say that? And I'm like, I don't know.
I bet you
I don't know.
Majesta's one of those types of girls that when she drives, her back doesn't touch the seat. She's like always
No, it does. I lean back.
like off the seat,
There's that. No, I lean back.
and she's always gonna have like this sponge bouncing around on her head like some weirdo.
I would put it on the top of my head, first of all.
Same thing, top, back, whatever.
No,
However
it's
y'all,
not.
however you got your man
Different,
buns.
motherfucker. One's on the top, one's the back.
Oh, well, my bad. Fuck, I don't know.
You're the top.
Like,
two,
how
at
the
least
fuck
make
am I
it
supposed to
accurate.
know
My God.
this? How the fuck am I supposed to know this?
Old ass man doesn't know the difference between a fucking hairstyle.
I mean, all I know is that CJ's hairstyle was pretty fucking gay when he had that man. That was hilarious to me.
He still has it.
He still does. Yeah, that's like a big flex for him. The beard and the fucking man bun and the fucking
funny
Nike
thing
blazers
is-
he's been wearing for like 3 years.
The funny thing is if you look at his hair, like the line where his hair is cut, I have a mohawk, okay, but I don't have nothing extra for like I can pull my hair into a ponytail, but I don't have it to where I can do it in a bun because I'm not gay, for one, and for two, go look at that picture of him from behind. It's one of the funniest fucking things. Just look at his head and the size
Oh,
of
where
his
he's walking
arms.
away
Yes.
Where it's misshapen.
with
Yes.
his little legs.
Yes, and his tiny little arms.
Like, I'm skinny, but fuck, my legs don't look like that. That motherfucker doesn't even have thighs. Like, I don't understand how he's able to walk. And you know he walks everywhere because he don't drive.
Well, the funniest part about it is if you look at his hand, his left hand, he's holding a cigarette up to his face, and it looks like the strong hand from Scary Movie.
Oh, come on and touch my strong hand.
God.
My germs. That mother.
Guess
I
who
would
just
definitely
popped
give
up
him a
in the Big
handshake.
Lords?
I'm surprised that guy's still alive.
Hang on.
Show me how much I get to. That dickhead.
Guess who that is? Oh, look, he was able to send a more than a 2-second one. Hang on.
Some old wrinkly, mad, little, ugly white dude. Fucking dickhead. Fuck you.
Fresh from the hospital bed, it's Mr. James Large. Welcome back, James.
Walk it out, James. Walk it out.
Oh my lord.
Stop
Liz.
it. Stop it. Jesus.
What? He gets to talk shit all the goddamn time. I didn't jump out the fucking window. He did. The fuck? I've been through some bad ones. You don't catch me getting fucked up, jumping out a fucking window. Get some fucking help, James. Stop talking shit. Stop trying to be this e-gangster and fucking get together.
This is wonderful. Randall just sent a video of his feet.
Oh God. Oh, I've seen that one. I've already seen that one. That's he sent that like 2 days ago. That's a funny one. And he goes,
fucking cracks me up.
fucking faggot. That's what he says.
Stop. Just y'all are horrible, horrible, horrible fucking people.
I mean, Randall versus James. My money's on Randall. Just gonna fucking put that out there. Randall's a fucking full-on redneck.
Like
He's
in
not
real
gonna
life,
he still rocks the fucking mullet. You know,
like a knockdown, drag out type of thing. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
like-
or?
like they're gonna fight each other shit in the mud.
Sunday, live from the CSHR arena. It's the ultimate cage fight between Randall Willoughby and James Large.
Wait, Willoughby?
Yes.
I was about to ask that. That's his last name, Willoughby.
Yeah.
Like
oh
a
my
wallaby?
God! It's
How
the fuck do y'all not know that?
Yeah.
It will be one, but it isn't
That's like
one.
that's like saying, instead of saying I do, it's I will.
How do y'all not know what Randall's last name is? Everybody on creation, on God's green earth, on
I don't know.
in the
I
gardens
took
of
a look-
Valhalla,
look into
all
people like
everybody
that.
knows who he is. What the fuck?
He's a funny dude though. He cracks me up.
Oh yeah, he's actually a really good guy. It's all Majesta's fault.
Fucking
Usually is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I blame
bad
Don.
news, Madge.
Bad news, Madge.
I mean, I don't know. I never really fucked with Randall before. I've only recently encountered the guy, but he's cool. He's all right. He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Plus, the guy can walk, so you know.
This nigga always doubles
Just
back.
wow. This
Shit.
oh God. Well, I just
You know who doubles back? A motherfucker that jumps out a window and they fucking land.
stop. Fuck.
All right.
And on that note,
I'll stop
this has
bullying
been
you. Hold on. We're not done yet. We don't have to make fun of James all fucking night. Yeah, I'm sure he's in fucking pain and that shit sucked and whatever, and it's his own fucking fault, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of fucked up. I can't imagine what it would feel to not be able to walk anymore. And all the shit he talks is just bullshit anyway. I don't really fucking care, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it this way. At the end of the day, it could have been anybody else that was acting stupid that day. Any one of us. So
I've acted stupid. I almost got myself killed several times, but nothing like that. But that's because I don't really do the internet couch, you know?
yeah, the whole internet cloud stuff is kind of stupid.
Well, also like the whole relationship thing and like getting heartbroken over some girl you've never fucking even been in bed with before. Like, I don't know. But then again, like, this might be a bigger, broader topic about loneliness. And like, I'm sure because of COVID and stuff has affected more people recently, since you weren't allowed to socialize with anyone anymore for fucking 2 years, unless you had a job that you were essential and you had friends that didn't give a fuck.
well, I mean, I never stopped working. So
well,
I mean,
you know
I
what I
don't
mean.
know
But like, if you're just at home all fucking goddamn day, and like, if you don't have a significant other at home or kids to take care of or whatever, you don't have human contact for 2 fucking years. That's gotta fuck you up. And I feel like this has been going on way before COVID. I feel like people that are like internet, characters that that are around us, they have been suffering from that for way longer than before COVID. They can't socially interact. They weren't actually working. They weren't working on themselves. They weren't getting out end of the world, and this is all they fucking know. And I'm not saying that everybody who e-dates is like that, but people who e-date typically, if that's all they ever do, it's probably a product of that kind of environment that they grew up in, or like they got stuck in, and they don't know how to get the fuck out. So falling in love with some internet woman, or several even, and wanting to kill yourself for it, it's got to be fucking super depressing, you know?
Well, I mean, it's not a coincidence that loneliness and depression and anxiety issues are all on the rise from the past like 5 or 10 years.
Oh,
I just now realized, and I have to apologize to everyone watching, that I never changed the ticker back over from the mosh pit. So the mosh pit ticker has been rolling the entire time.
It's fine. You can just blame the show on that. The mosh pit again. Like, so if anyone like, what the fuck was the show? It would be.
I mean, with the lack of comments, I don't think anyone would have noticed that it was a mosh pit ticker anyway.
Well, I mean, there's people watching. I just don't know who they are.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. I'm curious now.
Now, but a lot of the whole COVID and being home with your significant other and kids, like that also destroyed a lot of relationships.
Oh, definitely.
Like it ended a lot of marriages and relationships. People were like, oh shit, I don't want to be home with this fucker 24 hours a day.
I don't know. I didn't have that problem, so I can't equate any one of my experiences during the last 2 years to anything. You know, I mean, I still worked. I still interacted with God knows how many people every fucking day. You know, so I mean, it never slowed down for me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for the people that didn't have that got their job ripped away from them, they had to stay at home and they had to be with their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. They're living, you know, significant other, and they're, you know, maybe they were dating for 2-3 years and they're not used to being together 24/7 because each of them had their own place to go for 8 hours a day. And now they're just stuck together. That's like that. I would fucking hate that. Everybody would hate that for the most part. If you're not, like, let's say you're dating someone who has no hobbies and you do, and you're like trying to, like, say, like for me, for instance, I'm trying to work on music and my girlfriend at the time doesn't have any hobbies and she's just constantly looking for attention and she's bored. That would kill the relationship. It's like fucking leave me alone. Give me like 2-3 hours to work on this goddamn song. I'll be around. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just working on my own shit. You should be doing your own shit too. I think it's the people without any hobbies or creativity. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like creativity, but like if you don't have hobbies, you're probably going to be a bad partner.
Well, I mean, to a lot of people, you know? To a lot of people, these chats are their hobby. You know, I mean,
this is definitely my hobby. Without these chats, I would be nothing.
Okay, CJ.
All right, there. Slow down, Bradley.
These chats, baby.
We've seen several instances of this recently. And
some of these motherfuckers really do. Like, they live on these chats. Can they be fun and entertaining sometimes?
Fueled by Facebook chat.
But like all day long, 24/7, every day, it's like, I think that's
but see, for some people, social interaction in real life is a problem. You know what I mean? So talking to someone online is easier because, for one, you don't have to face rejection. You can say whatever you want without worried about getting punched in the face.
You could be whoever you want too.
Yeah. See, so it's easier. Like,
and you see,
that's what the internet gives people.
Right, but you know, like Savannah of all people yesterday trying to call me a. Thank you. I needed that. Trying to call me a. That was Junior. But I mean, Savannah of all people trying to say that I was an anon. Everybody online from the first day I decided to jump on the Facebook knew who the fuck I was. I have never hidden who I was.
Savannah's still afraid of people figuring out where she lives, and a lot of people know where she lives.
Nobody even gives a fuck about where she lives.
Exactly. Exactly. That's my point. Nobody cares. No one's going to hurt you. Nobody gives a shit about the shit you talk or the stupid things you say. You're not tough. You're not fucking badass. You could be taken out just like any other fucking human being on this planet. It wouldn't take much. Piss off the wrong person, it might happen to you.
Right.
But like, why? The only reason they do it is because that fear of somebody actually doing that is non-existent. Because typically, right, when you get doxxed, what do people do? Nothing. Maybe they call your job. Maybe they try and get you fired. Maybe they're successful and get you fired.
I mean, I would
so
have to fire myself.
Yeah, it's like,
it never
what are you going to show up?
Yeah, it never amounts to anything outside of just low level annoying, a low level nuisance. It's nothing more than that. Like it's because the thing, as someone who's considered who's been considered a public figure for a while, same with Scott, is like the thing that actually is more scary is when the people who love you too much, those are the ones that'll try to attack you.
Well, that's 9
The
times
people
out
who
of
hate
10.
you don't give a fuck.
Right.
Even if they don't give a shit. It's the ones who love you and are too creepy about that. Those are like the, oh man, this guy, oh this bitch, oh hell no. Like that's what you're like.
I can't
what's
imagine
gonna happen?
I can't imagine hating somebody who I don't know.
Just at me
If it's
next
just
time.
somebody,
and I mean,
somebody on the internet that's talking shit or whatever, I don't fucking hate you. I think you're a dumbass and whatever, but I'm not gonna come after your fucking life. Like I might talk shit back and make fun of you, but you can dox me, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna fuck with you like that because you're beneath me. When you start doing shit like
really
that, like you're
stupid.
angry at me, and I'm not gonna go to that level because that I'm a fucking child just like you at that point. Like, no, I'm good. You do all those things. It's fine. I'll be okay. I don't fucking mind. Do it.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I've been very, very, very fucking public about who I am and what and all of my info, every little piece of my info is out there. And it's very easy to find. It's called Google.
Pretty much. Yeah. If you can dox somebody through Google, you know that they're not hiding shit.
No. I mean, what's the fucking point of hiding? It's stupid. Oh, you want to talk shit? Okay, well, we'll talk shit, but I'm not going to fucking hide from you. I mean,
that's
on.
When they take that jump from talking shit to like trying to ruin your real life, that's when you basically have won. As far as like,
I'm self-employed.
I know that's my understanding.
I'm self-employed. Fucking call my job. I'd be more than happy to fire myself sometimes. Shit.
I mean, even if you're not like me, like I don't give a shit. Like, you're gonna get me fired? Okay, I'll get another fucking job. So what? Plenty of people have been fired on Facebook before for worse shit. Way worse shit.
Yeah.
And they come back. There's fucking pedophiles who fucking can still get a job these days. Like, I'll be okay.
Like, you're Justin Del Toro. You won't be okay.
I think it all boils down to don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
That too.
You know what I mean? Like if you and actually if you don't want to get doxxed, you don't want to get your life or anything ruined, just don't start shit. Just fucking enjoy it for what it is and keep going.
Oh yeah.
Giving people the reaction that they want.
I'm sorry, but everything I do is designed to get the reaction that I want from it. Everything I say.
Well, to piggyback off of Jason really quick.
Why? Because I have a big back?
Yes, baby. To piggyback off of you is there's plenty of people on here too that have a lot that they don't want found out. There's a lot of stuff that there are liabilities, children, a spouse who's abusive possibly or whatever. And they're still on here talking shit. And I just think that's silly. If you have liabilities like that, get the fuck offline. Stop talking shit or stop talking shit. Just don't be involved in the situations and you'll be okay. No one's going to fuck with you. Stay out of the troll chat. Stay the fuck out of the fucking groups. And no one's going to mess with you. There's no reason for you to be there if you're that worried about your livelihood and your life being ruined by internet people, because there's plenty of these motherfuckers that will jump at it and will do it. And if you're not strong enough to deal with it, then don't fucking do it.
Yep.
It's just dumb. Like, what are you doing? Like, you got kids and shit. Like, why are you fucking on here talking all this shit when you can't handle it? And your kids are out in the open and they can be attacked by fucking random men on the internet. Like, that's retarded.
Absolutely.
If you can handle it, whatever, dude, enjoy it, have fun, whatever. That's your thing. But if you can't handle it and you're hiding in the shadows and you need a bunch of people to protect you, like, it's kind of silly. It's like, you know what's at stake and you're still doing it. You're still fucking, poking the bear and shit. And eventually but then again, right now, currently, I don't really think there's anybody that's that scary anymore. Like, the majority of people that, in my opinion, were scary are all fucking gone. They either stopped doing it or they're in fucking prison or they're working for the fucking feds. And this was like back in like 2011 type people like that were doing it way before. The people doing it now, no one's really that fucking scary. No one's going to pull up to your house and shoot you or, no one's really a threat anymore at this point. Can they call your job and possibly get you fired? Yeah, sure. Can they call the police and have them kick down your fucking door at 4 a.m? Yeah. But if you're not doing anything wrong, why the fuck are you worried about it? Who cares? That's why I don't give a shit. But at the same time, it's like, is it really worth it to get woken up at 4 a.m. like that? Not really.
Well, I mean, do you want my honest answer about that?
I'm already awake.
You want my honest answer about that? I like literally know every deputy between here and fucking Point QP Parish.
It'd be a phone call. It'd be a phone call away. Just like, hey, listen. They'd probably call you and be like, hey.
Oh no, they'll come visit and be like, they'll come visit and be like, hey bud, we just got a retarded ass phone call. Can we come in for a second? You got some coffee? And they'll come in and sit at the table, drink coffee with me, laugh, and we'll laugh together, and then they go home. And that's why, like,
I don't. Yeah, the fucking whole fear of an internet troll now is just gone completely because nobody does it the way that it used to be done. Nobody knows, like, nothing's a secret anymore. There used to be a handful of people that knew how to dox people, knew how to troll people properly, and knew how to like get information. And you could still get information on people no matter what, but what people did with it back then versus now is completely fucking different.
No, it's not. It's just the things that they did back then don't work anymore.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It just doesn't work anymore.
It just doesn't work anymore because it's been
unless you're like a mommy grouper or something like that. You know, I mean,
oh well, yeah, but they always come back too. Most of them, anyway. Some of them have disappeared from the internet for all time, and like that's fine. I'm cool with that because some of them, like, they shouldn't be.
Well, it's the ones that are running around on their husbands with e-boyfriends and every fucking thing else. That's the ones that normally disappear for good whenever they get outed to their husband.
Yeah, I got rid of one with my friend Megan. She used to talk all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna say her last name, but
I already know who you're talking about because I was there.
Yeah. Exactly. She never came back. That was the end of it. And her husband was really fucking mad. And maybe that was fucked up. You know, like I kind of regret doing that because for all I know, he was beating her and shit after the fact. And I'm not proud of it. I was a dumbass kid and I was just fucking doing internet shit. And I thought it was fun and I thought it was funny. And sometimes you got to look back at it and be like, is this really worth it? Just because this fucking bitch is talking shit, I'm gonna get her beat up by her fucking husband? No, it's not. It's fucking wrong. But people grow up sometimes people don't, and they'll be my age and still doing it because they get a rise out of it and they get a kick out of it, and it's just I'm over it.
Yeah, that's good.
The only time I'll ever like not, like if I ever come out of retirement from doing that fucked up shit is to do something to somebody who's hurting somebody who I care about. And that's it. That's the only reason to do fucked up shit, that I have the knowledge and capability to do it. Other than that, like if someone calls me a fucking asshole or a faggot or whatever online, I'm just like, whatever, dude. Yeah, I'm a faggot. You're right. I don't give a shit what you think about me, bro. Like you fucking make less money
always
than
knew
me
my
and, like,
suspicions.
Your life is miserable.
I always knew my suspicions were correct about you.
Bro.
Hey, you did it.
What? The women that I fucked? Yeah, I did.
No, not that. What are you? Oh, Jesus. I hate you sometimes.
That fucking laugh.
I hate me too. It's fine.
Let's see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good show.
Wow.
Came to the conclusion.
But, yeah,
Joseph's a faggot.
What the?
Wow.
Joseph?
What? Joseph? Who the fuck is Joseph? Were you
Is
cheating
that
on
what
me,
you said?
Jason? No.
Is that what you said?
I said Justin.
Oh,
Who's Joseph?
Just fucking chip shoulder fucker.
Hold on. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's got a chipped
See,
shoulder.
I'd actually be more worried about someone like him coming after like Scott and I than any of these online trolls. Because like he's like stewing somewhere like that fucking Adderall junkie Hirschman is ruining my life, and that fucking operative Scott, he's such a
yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I'm an operative.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you label me of all people an operative?
Yeah, you can't even wear a
wish I
blazer
was.
properly. How can you be an operative? Yeah.
I wish I was an operative. That'd be fucking awesome.
Well,
Goes against my
obviously.
beliefs and morality and shit, but like I'd do it. Like, how cool does that sound? You go to a bar and like, what do you do for a living? I'm an operative for the government. Oh, let me just dump my boyfriend really quick and come home with you.
Sure.
Like,
I'm not sure it works like that sometimes.
I mean, if
That's usually when you start getting the death attacks.
if you summon Asmodeus, and then that's exactly how it works.
Right. That's kind of how that.
Not quite there yet. I have to ask Oliver for some tips, but once I do that, oh, bro, it'll be smooth sailing.
Well, if there's anyone who has dealt with operatives in Oregon, it's him. So.
Well, the FBI is going to kill him one day, so it's fine.
That's Joseph who says that.
Not for
no,
well, I know that, but I mean,
yeah,
not
that was
for
Joseph that said that.
No, I know it was Joseph, but I mean, it's not going to be for the reasons why he says they're going to kill him. It's going to be for his fucking music, and I don't blame him. I'm happy to pay taxes to fucking make that mission happen. Like, I can't wait. Get rid of that shit. Oh my god, bro. I got a chip shoulder. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not your cushion to pin. I'm not your cushion. Oh my god.
Oh god. It's hard to believe he's a real person and he's being serious about this music because
I was at his place, man. He's a real person, and his studio is like a shrine of all his musical, like all his concerts and like his old CDs and stuff.
Jesus,
it's
Christ.
really
Could you
weird.
imagine having to be at his concert? How fucking awful that would be. That's hell on earth right there.
Like I said, it's really weird because if you just give him a guitar and he plays some of his songs, it's actually decent.
Oh,
But
he can play guitar.
Are you sure about that?
No, he can play guitar pretty decently. He's not the best I've ever heard, but he can play guitar. It's
right, like he could actually play guitar. It's just when you just give him all that studio equipment and he comes up, it's like, why? Why are you doing this?
That dark techno song about the witches. It's like, it's not even techno. It's not dark. It's a loop. It's some sample you found that you just looped for 5 minutes and just said random shit about witches over. Like, what is happening?
It's like bad, like fucking Casio demo keyboard sounding music.
It is, yeah. And
it's just terrible.
It's really infuriating to me as an actual musician. Like, my music's not the fucking best, you know what I mean? Like, I have like 70 listeners per month. I'm nobody, right? Nobody fucking knows who the fuck I am. Nobody listens to my shit really. But
I mean, 70 people do.
I put an effort into my shit. I actually try and make fucking music and actually, create my own loops and my own samples and stuff like that. And I try and learn how to better myself. Huh?
How do you create something? Oh, you said create. Okay, create.
You play.
Gotcha.
You play. Yeah, you play the loops. Or sorry, you play the you play the fucking, I don't know, the synthesizer and shit or whatever, or the MIDI controller, and you make, melodies and bass lines and this and that. This guy, I don't think he does any of that.
Justin.
What?
And I know how it works.
Well, you asked, but I mean, like, I don't sit there.
I wasn't expecting you to explain the process that I do on a daily basis.
Well, what I mean is, like, I'm not gonna fucking play a bunch of samples and just sing random shit over it for 5 minutes and then live stream 20 songs in a row for an hour of my own bullshit music. Because, like, that's not music. You're not creating anything. You're just saying random shit over stuff that other people created, and it's not.
I hate saying this, but he definitely could be I hate saying this, but he seems like the type that could snap and just like
murder an entire family all of a sudden.
I would agree. I would agree on that. That, like, yeah, y'all should be worried about Joseph. I should be too.
That's the type. That's the type you would just. Right. All these online trolls don't bother me. Someone like him would actually be like, "Oh shit!" This
that guy.
The funniest thing is he's such a fucking control freak that Jill K had sent him. He had sent Jill K a friend request like several months ago, and he started threatening her that he was going to remove her friend request if she continued being friends with us. Like, she didn't even fucking accept the request for a reason, you jackass.
She defended him for a little bit too. Like, she felt awkward. I kind of went off on him, and she felt uncomfortable, and she left. And I felt bad about her, honestly, because she didn't do anything wrong. It was him. But I don't know, when there's
I think she didn't realize the severity of everything until, like, he fucking went off that day.
Yeah. The next day, that's when she was like, okay.
Yeah, this dude is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Because I didn't message her after the show. He did.
Right. And he started spinning out in her fucking inbox. And that's when she's like, oh, okay, this dude is off.
Yep.
What a fucking weirdo.
He is.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. I mean, this guy wanted. We were talking about, like, pre-show planning. This was before we even started the first live as a group, like we're doing now. And we're like, okay, well, we had this makeshift panel of people that I didn't know, but Harsh knew, or vice versa, and shit like that, And we were just getting started off, it wasn't no craziness or anything like that. And he comes around and he's like, oh yeah, man, this is a great idea. We can start getting some words out there, this, that, and the other. And he sounded half-assed decent at the time. But then I started to notice that he was doing some weird shit. And then he had the nerve to sit there and say, well, if I'm going to be on the show, everything has to be branded by Foxtrot Media. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? You're not even producing the damn show. Why the fuck would I blast your name everywhere?
Yeah, that was the first red flag I noticed when he said that. That was the first red flag I noticed when he was a part of the group.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna try to have, Scott brand your stuff for free if you're not, doing it? Like, Joe, why don't you either do the production?
Right. He's not doing any of the fucking work. Why the hell would I put his name on it?
Right, exactly. Like, I'm like, Joe, if you wanted branded in your name, you fucking host a damn show.
I mean, the most I would give him is like, okay, Joe, well, if you want to be on the show, this is how it's going to work. If you want to be known as Fox Charter Media, I'll put that under your name whenever I use your lower third. But that's about it. I'm not going to brand any fucking thing unless you're actually doing the fucking work.
He was just
or if he's paying you.
Or if he's paying me.
All right, that was like the first
that
you want the oh, sorry, what can I say, Justin?
No, it was just gonna be a quick one, but he was just mad that you didn't have that gay dancing fox on the right side of the fucking
right. Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, that probably could have been it too. Who knows? But when I noticed a second red flag was when Joseph would complain about, like, not getting paid for his lives, or he was tired of doing this for free and all this other stuff. And then the day when Scott is talking about getting sponsors and bringing in sponsors, Joseph sends us a fucking StreamYard link to some fucking right wing group about complaining about the medical mafia or something. It's like, Joseph, are you not paying attention to what's going on here? We're on the verge of getting paid, you dumbass, and you're worried about on getting some sponsors, and you're worried about this. You're worried about some fucking dumbass, right wing meeting on StreamYard. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you not read the room at all?
And then not only that, shortly after that, oh my God, I can't believe I made a mistake and I accidentally promoted
that was hilarious.
A fucking white supremacy group. How the fuck do you accidentally do something like that?
I don't know. It definitely confirms my old beliefs about Iowa, though, when he said that. All the KKK members left from groups, left Illinois and moved west to Des Moines. So that explains a lot.
Yeah.
That's probably because they were scared of the black people in Chicago.
Probably. Iowa's as white as Utah. Like, I'm just putting it out there.
Shit, as a Mexican, I'm scared of the black people in Chicago, not gonna lie. Not the regular ones, but the ones that are out shooting each other to death every fucking
you're talking about the ones in Little Mexico, yeah.
Little Mexico?
That's what they call it out here.
Wow, shit. Yeah, it must be bad then. But every time I was out in Illinois, I have this app called Citizen that shows you all the fucking police reports or whatever crimes that are reported. Not all of them, but they get the most of them, and they show you exactly where it happened, where you are, and how far away it is from you, so you can avoid the area. I mostly use that app because it's fucking hilarious, because when there's a shooting or something, you can react to it, and it doesn't limit you to how many reacts you can use. So you can laugh react something really awful for if you want to go that far, you can click that shit 10 million times and you'll have 10 million reacts. And it's just a laugh react about people just shooting each other or whatever. But anytime I was out in Illinois, right in Chicago, I was in the suburbs, so I was fine.
Right.
But Chicago was just 5 people were shot tonight. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that usually happens on three major streets for that. Yeah,
it's bad out there.
You might want to avoid Damon, Halsted, and California, and you should be okay.
I mean,
I know what to avoid. I don't know what to tell you.
I know what to avoid in LA. There's the Salvatruchas and stuff, MS-13,
Right.
There's certain streets you just don't walk in. Or you don't walk through, and I grew up here, so I know better. But Chicago and Illinois, I don't know shit.
Oh yeah, the three major ones to avoid in Chicago are Halsted, Damon, and California Avenue. Those are the ones to avoid. Maybe, and then the Inglewood area, obviously. But
sadly, too, one of the streets that, in any state for the most part, is Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Well, yeah,
you never want to be there. And that's really fucking sad to me.
That's so ironic.
I know, right? It's a real fucking dream killer.
It is, yeah. Really fucking sad. All the fucking boulevards that are named after Martin Luther King are just the worst fucking place to be.
Did you just say Kmart's are the worst place to be?
No, I said Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Oh, I thought you said Kmart. I'm sorry.
No, well, Kmart's pretty bad too.
Kmart still exists?
No,
there's 2 or 3 of them out there.
There's probably 3 left. Yeah. I haven't seen one.
It's kind of like Blockbuster. There's only 1 left, and it's in this random mall in the middle of nowhere.
I remember Kmart back in the day looked like New Orleans when the flood happened, and all the shops were just raided, and there's just shit everywhere, and it's just all the stuff that nobody wanted, and he just left it. That's what Kmart was.
That was literally it on a clean day.
Exactly. It's I don't know what the fuck the employees were doing. They probably weren't doing shit. They're just yeah, you want to buy this busted ass fucking toy for $20? Go for it, dude. It's not going to work, and we're not going to give you a return either. Kmart was just fucking ghetto as shit. It was like the dollar store.
The Dollar
before,
General.
Like Dollar General.
Yeah, the Dollar General.
Except it didn't cost. It didn't cost you $1 though. It was like $20-$30 for some busted ass fucking shit. Like, and it was like low level electronics and stuff. Like, it was just bad. I wonder what they went under. You know, the fuck were they thinking? But it was like a ghetto people fucking place to shop. And it was terrible. The headphones, everything was just trash. Like, it was just all garbage. And all the aisles were all fucked up. Everything was just a fucking mess. It looked like, like there was a natural disaster and a bunch of people raided it first. And that was how they stocked the shelves. I don't know what the fuck they were doing there, but yeah, it was bad. I remember Kmart from way back in the day. Not a good place to fucking shop.
All right. Any final words before we wrap this up?
All right. We'll leave it at that.
And on that note, this has been another edition of the CrayolaSec News Harsh Reality. This is Harsh Med signing out. I'm going to love you. The life is harsh and we're to live with it. And sometimes you have to color outside the lines. Enter the crayons.